Alright, and we are live. Let me just get it started up on my phone and we can take a quick look and make sure that everything's running smoothly. I want to make sure that everything's looking fine and dandy. I'm going to turn down my mic a bit. Hey, welcome to the stream. That's probably good. I'd say that's probably really good. Alright. Hello. Welcome back. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? In fact, it's been a long time since I last been on this world. I've been doing a lot of other stuff, such as game development and, well, schoolwork. But, you know, a lot of people are probably in the midst of their own school classes, so I thought, why not do a little bit of streaming in order to calm everyone down? This isn't really anything that big. We're going to be doing just some really relaxing stuff. In fact, I'm going to turn down my mic just a little bit more. There we go. And I'm going to turn down the audio here. How's everything sounding? Everything sound good, guys? I think that's good. Maybe a little bit higher. There we go. Nice. Alright. Alright, there we go. That's it. We're ready. We're ready to start streaming. Hey, welcome to the stream. Welcome. It's been quite a while since I last done this, so I thought, why not? We're gonna be doing a very long stream tonight. My roommate's gonna be moving in soon, so I don't know how that's gonna turn out. And it might just lead to the end of Plaguehead streaming in total, since I don't want to disturb my roommate. And he's also going to be having a cat, so there's that. So instead, we are going to be doing a major build today. Well, at least part of a major build. This build is the main Foundry area where we've been working for quite some time. If you remember it, that is. Last time I was in this world, I did a little bit of end busting on my own time, so I could get a couple more shulker boxes and fill up my inventory. In fact, actually, I think I filled up my entire shulker box. But anyway, y'all are probably here for some explanation of what I'm going to be doing in this world. So, I guess, where should I start? And that's kind of the big thing. It's like, where should I start? I think we should start off with a kind of generalistic idea of everything that we're going to be doing today. First thing, I'm going to be exploring the world again, because it's been a long time since I've last been on the world. And, you know, I doubt people are just going to sit around and watch a stream for 2 hours just to see everything that's been going on. So here's a map of this area. Alright. And here we are, and this is the Foundry, which is kind of my pride and joy for a very long time. Here's all the chests of everything. Oop. Uh-oh. That was not intentional. Do I have any stone in any of my chests? I think I should have some stone somewhere. No, I don't, actually. You know what, let's get some stone started up, actually. That might be helpful and beneficial for the building. Yeah. I don't have a single bit of stone anywhere. There we go. Now they're running smoothly. Oh, no. Here's some stone. By the way, if you have any ideas for what we should build, leave it in the description or just kind of say it. If you have any questions, say it in chat and I will respond. It's been quite a while, so I guess I can respond to anything you guys have to ask. Wouldn't hurt. Ooh. Did I leave anything in these ones? Nope. Alright. Let's get onto the monorail and take a look around. I think that's another thing I really should work on is the monorail system and just improving the overall design of, well, the railings. Hey, welcome to the stream. There's the panda I wanted to start building. I'm probably going to get back to that in a while. In fact, I might just make it a very simple gummy bearer-istic design, if possible. Okay, I just wanted to make sure the chat was working. There's the temple. And the summer house should be around here somewhere. There it is. That's the summer house. Ooh, with an added stop too. I forgot about that. Hey, Akuna. Welcome back. It's glad to have you. It's glad to have you. My voice sometimes, man. These are the chests housing all of the wood. This is kind of like a lumber space, kind of. That's my main idea of it. So one thing I could probably set up for another big project would have to be possibly creating a better monorail system. Upgrading the monorail system would probably be a huge thing. The question is, where should I put the opposite side of the rail? Because it should, like, go around and circle. Thanks. It's been a while since we've actually touched this place, so... It's been forever since I've last visited this world, so I'm just kind of like looking around and exploring. Seeing what all we have, and starting to plan out preparations for what we can do. Really, one of the things I probably should work on is a foundry area and the Foundry District. The Foundry District is the most empty area. Well, if you disclude this giant gaping hole that is the biggest project of this entire world. Hold on. This guy's kind of just eh. And if we check There should be a decent supply of iron. Yep. We have a very big supply of iron. Kind of just sitting in this dispenser here from these two right there. And once we get everything set up, it'll be connected to this, which will bring all the iron to this one and then carry it over to everything else. Well, I've got a lot of rails. That's going to be the thing, is like I've got a lot of rails, but I just don't know what to spend them on. So, I'm going to take a quick look at Pinterest, and I'm going to find a really decent building to start off with. Because one of the biggest things that I have to say is that the main area, the main base, is kind of empty. So we're going to head back to the Foundry. And one thing I really want to do with the Foundry is I want to turn it into a giant city. A nice, large-scale town. Ah, crap. That's probably going to be one of the biggest things I got to work on, is how is this large-scale town going to look? Because the Foundry is kind of like the main thing that's everyone kind of brought together to work in the Foundry. The question is, how is the Foundry going to look when we're done with it? And how is this town going to be built? So, I'm going to use my good old-fashioned skills in building to design a level 1 kind of house. This level 1 house is going to be what is going to be base for everything else. Yes, English good. It's been a while, so I'm a bit rusty, you know? Don't judge. We're gonna grab some wood from over here, and we are going to head back to town, and we're going to design the very first house, which I think should be a fairly decent size. So, first things first, we enter into this house. We head on down to the lumber yard, or the lumber storage. And we're going to grab a ton of the oak wood. We're going to need quite a bit of oak wood. Oh. I don't think we're going to need saplings. Let's grab some spruce and dark oak just to be on the safe side. Alright, there we go. That should be everything we need. I think this area needs a bit of tall grass and landscaping work to go with it. There we go. There we go. And we're out. We're gone. We're moving. We do be grooving. That was kind of slow start up, but that's fine. No worries. I could do like a normal fantasy, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use cobble as a main block with wood and planks for stairs and whatnot. Alright. Alright. We're back. So, first things first. Planning out, looking around what we gotta do. That's gotta be fattened out a bit. That's gotta be lowered a bit. That's got to be transferred into there, and we're just going to move all the wood into there for right now. Do we have anywhere with wood? Nope, we do not. Oh, I forgot. I forgot we had a ton of stone everywhere. Okay. Still, first things first, we need to clear out a zoning area. Oh, that's not the right pick. Zoning area must be cleared out, so I'm going to clear out this huge chunk right here. And we're just gonna continue, gonna sweep up. Alright. That should be it for right now. I'm gonna add a little bit more space just to be on the safe side. Can never be too sure. This house is going to be right next to the refinery smokestack. So it's going to be a little bit funky. Or at least a little bit more protected or something like that. I don't know. What I do know is that this is going to be an interesting, simplistic build. First off, I'm going to clear out a little bit more land. For right now. I am going to absolutely landscape all of this. I just want to first get a basic understanding of what I want to build. Always have 2 blocks apart. It's slightly rectangular. Let's add a little bit more of an intrusion. It's too loud again. Oh man, I just going back and forth trying to fix everything. It's been forever since I last streamed, so like all my systems are like, I don't know what to do. Ooh. Ooh, iron. We have iron. Okay, cool. I probably should put this iron into the furnaces. Or the furnace, if you really want to be like that. If you really want to do me like that. I don't know what to do for this build. Like I just kind of wanted to stream early today. Just pick up and just go. And for marking points, I'm going to use slabs. Building's weird and funky, especially when you don't have an idea set in mind. And I'm currently in like the funk mode. I ain't got a clue what I want to do. So that's going to be the stairs. The stairs are going to go 1 block wide on the way up. Going to clear out a little bit more land. I'm going to place these down. That way we can just get these out of the way. Ooh, okay, I have an idea. So if I do this, well, then that leaves the issue of right here. And that's not gonna work. I mean, it might work if I just do it like that. I don't know. Maybe I should make it like 1 block longer. Bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. And then I'm going to use smooth stone and andesite for the walls. Oh, regular stone, not smooth stone. Big difference. Yeah. Okay. I think I might be onto something here. Also, ow. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. I'm out. Well, luckily I came prepared, and I was prepared. I made quite a bit of stone. Right. And glide on down. Ow. One of these days it's gonna kill me. Just you wait. It's gonna kill me and I'm gonna be super angry. I'm gonna be upset. Nope, wait. Bop, 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 beep, bop, boop, bop, bop. Beep, bop, boop, bop, beep, bop. Wait, hold on. Right pick for the job. Alright, yeah. That's actually kind of looking nice. And it's not terrible. It's not too bad. But we're still gonna need a lot of stone for this build. A luckily, I brought, let's see, quite a bit. I brought quite a bit of cobble, so we can turn it all into stone and get to building. And we're just gonna dunk all that in. We're gonna dunk all that in. And we're gonna flip the lever, and bada bing, bada boom. All that's gonna be going. Actually, I think I just made too much. Whoops. My bad. Oh well. At the very least, it'll have a very nice amount of surplus for us. Surplus is going to be good, especially when we're doing a large-scale build like this. That way we can add just random bits and pieces here and there if we really want to. And I'm going to float on down. We got a ton of stone. This stone's all going to go into this part. So what exactly is this house going to be? I need to ask myself that. I guess the headquarters, maybe. Like, this could be a really decent operation. Like, you got the main building here, which is the foundry itself, where all the workers go to work. They all do their jobs. It surrounds the area, kind of just in a loop. And then over here is where the door... Over here is where, like, the main staircase is going to be. So you walk up through here, and then you go that way. So it would make sense for this to be the staircase. Towards, like... where everything is, actually. I think that's a good idea. First things first, I need to make it a little bit taller because I'm not going to make it only 4 blocks tall. I'm not like that. I don't swing like that, okay? I don't swing like that. Oop, oop, up, up. Deep, skitty, but hip, 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 hip. Hey, Belor, welcome back. 1, 2, 3. Something's off. I just don't know what. I just don't know what to do with this, and that's causing me, like, the biggest issue. Let's see, is that the middle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's the middle, so... Yeah, we could do that. Maybe not that high for the side parts, but... like, that high. And then I can add staircases on the side of them in order to add a little bit more depth to it. And then I just fill in the blanks with stone. Boop, beep-ba, doot-doot. Boop, beep-ba, doot-doot-doot-doot. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Ooh. Alright, cool. Now I need to figure out how I'm going to do the staircase. More importantly, the rest of this building too. I'm doing pretty alright. Thanks for asking. Things have been going fairly well, and now that I am back doing a quick stream, things are just kind of going smoothly. Hmm. One, two, three, four. That's gonna be the transitional part, where it transitions from wood, from stone to whatever block I'm gonna be using. So I might want to increase the size by like one more. I should probably like back up and take a quick look and see how it looks. Otherwise, it's just not gonna look very good. Okay, yeah, no, I can tell already. It's gonna look a bit stumpy on the bottom, and I want to make it look tall. Also, sorry bees, but your tree is kind of in my way. I know it was a historical monument back when I started the server or the world, but now it's just in the way of development. The most important development, industry development. Ooh. Beep bop, boop bop, beep bop, boop, beep bop, beep bop, boop beep, boop beep, bop. And we're gonna jump. Oh, I gotta be careful. I don't wanna fall. Alright, so now that should be big enough. To start working on adding other parts. Yeah, when I die for the last time, I'm gonna make the world public. That's what I'm gonna do. Once it's looking all nice and pretty. Actually, instead of that side, I'm gonna do it on this side. Hop, 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 hop. Oh, right, that's stone. I was like, what the heck am I jumping on? Also, I need to clear out this land for land development, as always. I'm trying something out new with this build. It's always nice to try new things out with builds to see how they work and look. Alright, I'm gonna have to go mute for a little bit. Sorry, guys. And we are back. Sorry about that, everybody. Hope the stream wasn't too boring for you. What do y'all think? I'm kind of just trying something random with this whole design philosophy of just kind of throw random shit onto the wall and see what sticks. Oh, right. I forgot to grab the extra part. Grab some extra wood. Always helps to have extra wood. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It has a lot of depth to it. That depth is really going to help add a lot of personality to it. Alright, so I'm gonna need to climb back. I'm gonna have to climb up real quick. So now we're on top. And the question is, like, now what? What am I gonna do with the rest of this now that I've got, like, a decent idea? That would be nice. Actually, that would be kind of cool. An entire video dedicated to just the world itself. And how everything evolved and changed to it. Actually, I don't think I'm going to need this chunk right here. The only problem I have is, like, right here. Like, what am I going to do for the little holes on the side of this? I still don't like that. I don't like the fact that, like, I can just bump everything and just all of a sudden just boom. Decisions, 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 and all of them are tough. Alright, let's start getting the, well, whatever we're gonna do for this. Because this side needs to have the stairway up. The issue is that the stairway up gets countered by that. Why don't I make it a little bit longer on the top? Let me just remove these ones for right now, at least. Oh, wait, right. Yeah. The bed's in here. I almost forgot that the bed was in here. bop, bop. And beep, bop, beep, bop, beep. Oh, oh no, did not mean to do that. Now we just place these along with it, and that should be the stairway up to the conference room. Or at least some sort of, like, living quarters. Of course, now I also have to add some depth to the staircase itself, otherwise it's just not going to look very symmetrical or decent. For that matter. Start with 12. 12 is a pretty decent number. We're just going to start with that. There we go. Looks very disorganized. Nice. So yeah, we walk up here, and all this is just going to be kind of normal. Okay, this is my idea. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to cut down all this stone, because this is all going to be walkway. Or it's not going to be walkway, but all of this is going to be walls, so we don't really need to worry about that. Or even like how it's going to look. All we need to worry about is whether or not it looks good on the bottom. And it kind of does. Now just gotta make sure everything's even, and then we'll be set. My character's starting to really get hungry, so I'm just gonna eat some food real quick. Yum, 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 yum. Very tasty yum, yum. Very tasty yum, yum. What am I saying? For these sides, for the outer ridges, I'm going to use regular planks. However, for the interiors, I'm going to use slabs. Simply because I fact I got too many and I need to just spend. Also, torch, 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 torch. Just in case. Add a little bit extra. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, maybe there is. Maybe it's just the reminder that death is inevitable, and that no matter how hard I work in this creative mindset, it'll all be deleted eventually, and all of this will be gone. It doesn't matter how much work I put into it. In the end, it'll just all be wasted away. Yeah, no, yeah, let's go with that. Well, yeah, of course I uploaded the cloud, but like, come on. Like I won't be able to touch any of this, and on top of that, when it comes to dying on hardcore worlds, you can only go into spectator. That always bugs me. That always gets me, and it always bugs me. There. The upper floors, that part at least, is done. Alright, let's take a look. Fly out. Oh yeah, that looks good. Cut these trees down. I don't need these trees. These trees are just kind of in the way. Okay, now first things first, let's also add some windows. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the staircase is kind of iffy. It's a bit off. It would be a lot more symmetrical. Yeah, you're right. It would be a lot better if it was just on the opposite side. Or maybe... Don't get me wrong, like, I fully agree. Fences? I understand fences, but iron bars? Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, well, we need to take into consideration what this building was made for. This building is kind of like the office of the big corporation or the big foundry. Like, this is kind of where a bunch of businessmen all group together and go like, okay, so here's the plan, here's our budget. The king gave us this much money to do this or do that. So of course, you know, it's probably going to be a little bit more... Hey, welcome back. Shuttered windows in use of lots of banners. That might be a good idea. Oh no, is it not even? Man. Well, I'll just have to make it work. I'll have to figure out something to make it work, but until then... Let's just take a look. Well, I got one more piece I wasn't intending to grab. Alright. No, I did not have Mr. Crawford. Sorry, man. Indeed I was, child. Indeed I was. Pop, 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 pop. Just gonna eat some apples. Oh! Oh, you mean just like the regular log stuff? Because like there is a type of log that's just... It's just called log. Or maybe... I could even use sandstone for like the base layer of this, like have sandstone on the bottom. That way it all seems symmetrical. It all fits. Well, I mean, that works. I could do that, yeah. And then, hook, hook. Hey, Mm-hmm. Alright, now I'm gonna just float on back down to Earth, take a look. Not bad, not bad at all. Everything's all starting to come together. The building's starting to look nice and opulent. And imperial. Unfortunately, it will likely cover up the... In fact, actually, it will cover up the Foundry's engine. I think that's what it would be called. Or reactor or whatever. Inferno. The Inferno. It's just going to be called the Inferno. That's what it'll be called. Yeah. And a hook, and a hook, and a hook, hook, hook. There we go. That is the second floor all built. Oh, wait. Ooh, I almost forgot something. I almost forgot a little chunk right there. That would be bad. That only used up a good chunk. That only used up all my wood. But we've got the second floor of that done. Now I just need to decorate the wood and whatnot, and then bada bing bada boom. Pop 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 pop. I'm gonna need quite a bit of stuff. Quite a bit of the goods. And then bop. And then bop. That should be enough for now. It'll likely be something stupid. That's all I'm gonna say. I will admit that the extra life thing is gonna be done. We're not gonna do any more extra lives because, like, that's kind of the whole thing about hardcore, is that it's your only one and only life, so you better make the most of it. I just don't want to give up this world, so my brain's like, no, you can live a little bit longer. Oop. Caught it. I mean, that's what I do. That's what I did. But, you know, the more we do that, the less and less it's a hardcore world and more of a survival world. Just, yeah. I kind of just turned it into a survival world with extra steps, and... well, it just kind of didn't feel right. And aha, hoppa. Yes. All right, that looks good. Now, then there comes this side. More importantly, the roof. How am I going to do the roof? That's the part that I'm really worried about, is like, the roof is going to be weird and funky. Unless I do this right, the roof ain't going to look right. I mean, that's... kind of exactly right. I'm gonna need to make more stairs for the rest of it. $20 should be good for now, of course. For now, as always, just every single time I make more, I'm just like, for now. Pop, 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 giddy bop, pop. I will, yeah. It's just finding netherite is a pain in the butt. It'll certainly be worth my time, especially for stuff like an axe that I just need to constantly use. Oh, oops. Okay. Maybe, but then again, that would certainly get me copyrighted. Like 100%, that'd get me copyrighted. Without a doubt. Alright. So... let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, I'm one off. Oh, this is it. This is the last pieces of wood I've got. Barely made it. Barely stuck the landing. I did not expect this entire build to take up all of my wood. But here we are. That is certainly a possibility because of the fact that I'm still struggling to get a pair of boots with mending or with slow falling on them. It's certainly possible that I could die just straight to fall damage. Which would be hecking embarrassing, to be honest with you. Yeah, that would be kind of ironic and kind of unfortunate. Beep, bop, boop. Beep, beep, bop. Ah. I just hope this will be enough. Wait a sec. Ooh, I know. Okay, thank goodness I noticed it. I noticed something was off. Just didn't know what. And full block, then half block. Full block. Yeah, that should work. See, that's the kind of stuff that's gonna kill me. I swear it. I promise you, that's gonna be the stuff that's gonna kill me. Just regular old fall damage. Hmm. Yep. Alright. You might be asking yourself, Plague, what are you doing? I got an idea. I have an idea for, I got an idea for this building. Just gotta have faith in me. What? Beep bop boop bop beep bop boop beep bop. Perfect. Yeah, I can tell it's a very strange song. Alright, that's good. Man, I'm actually really hungry. I should probably go get something to eat. But nah. Stream must go on. And bah. Beep bop. Beep ba. And beep ba. Oh. It's getting harder and harder to get up there now that I'm starting to do all this. There we go. And that's one side done. Excellent. Now all I need to do is just measure out the distance between both sides, and then bada bing, bada boom. So if that wood block's right there, then that means that wood block's going to be right there. So then, bop, 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 bop. Beep, bop, boop, beep, ba. And then beep, bop, boop. Found it. Alright, cool. You might be asking yourself, what is this and why is this? Well, I will show you in a minute. Once I get a decent understanding. Oh! I'm okay. I'm okay. Just... That always scares me. Always gets me. Every time. Every time. That's unfortunate. Well, I'm sure I can make it work. Yeah, I can make it work. Wait, no, that was going to work. I'm a big dummy. I'm just like, yes. This might actually be perfect in one go. Like, that might be... By the way, don't do this. And if you're ever planning on building big builds like this, always plan ahead. Always create something before you start building it in survival. Start it in creative before you start doing it in survival. Because this is stupid. Hey, hunger pains went away. That was fast. Are they spawning in here already? Okay, good. No, they're not. I was like, I was thinking I thought they were spawning in there. There might be spawning upstairs. No, they're not spawning upstairs. What the hell? Now I'm just confused. Yeah, main menu theme is lit. It's nice. It's relaxing. It calms the soul. Didn't make it. Oh well. Better luck next time. It's chicken noodle soup for the mind and spirit. I like that. That's a good one. Right, and then I use these in order to increase the length a bit. Make it 3 blocks taller on both sides. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Nice. I don't really need the image of that anymore because I'm building on my own now. Yeah, I think those little digits can go, and I'm calling them digits because I don't have any better names for them. Rivet, maybe. Rivet could be a decent name. But then again, it's not really accurate to the real word. It's just a funny name that your local unfunny man came up with. Pop. Breaking news, a local unfunny man dies of boredom. Whoop-a. Now it's starting to get dangerous now that I'm working at a higher altitude. Oop. Because, like, the higher you go up, the more dangerous construction work begins to get. Alright, let's go back down. Let's grab those extra slabs. Whew. We dropped somewhere. I know I dropped some. Okay, there they are. I don't want to be wasting supplies, especially right now. Oh, wait. Right. Real quick, let me just double check, make sure I think I got some. Yeah, I got a little bit extra wood over here. The upper floor looks mediocre. I would say it certainly could be improved. But for now, you know, it's all right. That should be enough for right now at the moment. And then ba 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 ba. I forgot I was holding down shift. I've been playing enlisted for a while, and like enlisted, you have like shift is sprint, and control is crouch. Speaking of enlisted, I should probably get back to work on my game and continue developing the game. Make sure that everything starts working just fine. Oh yeah, by the way, I am actually developing my own game. And one of these days, I might actually make a devlog so I can show you guys kind of what's going on with it. Because, like, I am really proud with how far I've gotten. I might have to switch engines. And I know this is kind of like nerd talk that you guys aren't here for. But I'm just really proud of the work that I've done myself. Well, looks like I might need to go back down and grab some more. That would be kind of interesting. It would certainly make for a pretty dang good challenge. Though... honestly, I'm waiting until the new update. And once that new update comes around, You know my butt's gonna be running straight into the underground, and I'm gonna be trying to live in there. Cause that place looks freaking awesome. I'm super excited for it, and I'm proud that I'm proud of everybody there working as hard as they can. Everyone at both Microsoft for, you know, allowing us to be gifted with this. And also everyone at Mojang for making this in the first place. Like, this stuff is super cool, and this update's huge. Have I really ran out of normal oak? There's got to be some lying around in this entire base. There's no way I'm out of oak wood. There's no way I'm out of oak wood. There's no way I'm out of oak wood. There's just no way I'm out of oak wood. There just can't. Okay, so I think I'm out of oak wood in this area. But maybe there's some over at the panda. Nope, nope, and no. Inside the panda? Nope. Oh, wait, okay, this might be where some oak is. Here, over here. Because this is where we were last working. Yep, here we are. Our oak supply. Or at least what's left of it. I need to finish up this wall. And then after that, we need to make a pier system. Or a way down to a pier. I'm just gonna grab a bit more wood on the way back. All right. Now we fly back. I don't know, though there would certainly be quite a few other pieces that I'm not sure everyone would be fully agreeing with. Ooh. Okay, I wasn't too sure about it, but that's starting to look good. I think as long as we keep everything kind of big-ish in this entire town, that will certainly fit in a lot. And we're back. Oh wait, we're not fully ready to do this yet. I'm gonna push my microphone a little bit further away from my mouth so you guys don't hear that loud like screeching. There we go. Now I'm gonna start using the rest of my rockets to get up and down there. Ease it, ease it, ease it, ease it, ease it. Nice. Stuck the landing. Hmm. I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and get more oak pretty soon. Way we should be able to finish off this build. You know what, hang on, there we go. I found one with an ambient fireplace. Let's listen to that, guys. How about that? You can kind of hear the fireplace. There we go. That should be perfect. Oh, oops, wrong spot. And now we just, that would certainly be interesting. There we go. Looks like I got the roof done. Well, the roof, not the rest of the build. Hello, Taisley. How are you today? I hope you are doing well. Something's missing from a lot of it. And I can see some parts that are missing already, and that's, it could use a little bit of spruce on top and all around. which honestly shouldn't be that too bad of a fix. That should be done real quick and really easily. I'm gonna have to say Wither, simply because of the fact that it's 2 stages. If you try to beat it legitimately, would be a super tough fight. However, if you're gonna try to cheese the Wither, then the Ender Dragon would be a much tougher fight. I don't know, it depends on your perspective and who you want to just make fun of in the battle. Oh, I can't reach it. Yes! Mm. 300 piglins. Piglins. Absolutely piglins. Without a doubt, piglins would certainly be the tougher enemy. Yeah, I'm already seeing some spots that I was missing too. Ah, dang it. There we go. Nice. What kind of spider are we talking about? Just like regular spiders, or... Okay. I'd probably say spiders. Their agility makes them a much harder target to hit, especially with bows and arrows. But zombies would probably be a much easier enemy to take down. Again, all of these kind of depend on a player's skill level, if anything. Like, a player with a really good skill level can easily take down every single one of them. No, absolutely, not really. By the time you get to the end city, or at the very least, by the time you start preparing for the end city, as long as you have the right preparations in place and you know exactly what you're getting yourself into, it's super easy. I'd say stuff like feather falling boots make it trivial, and on top of that, if you have potions of like slow falling, it makes one of the biggest weaknesses of the end cities turn into a chore. Well, once you defeat the Ender Dragon, there's a little crystal that spawns somewhere around the End Island. In order to get, you have to get to it using whatever blocks are necessary, or whatever blocks you have available, and throw an Ender Pearl into it. In this little black section of it. That'll send you to a random area in the Nether, far, far away. Oh, right. I don't know. I think I'm almost done with this build, or at least the front half. Then I just gotta replicate the front on the back. There we go. Yep, staircase. I am building a quite simple structure, actually. This building is the office building of the Foundry, which is in the background. Oh, I play a lot of games. Tons of them, actually. Enlist, BioShock, Pokemon, actually a lot of Pokemon. But honestly, kind of depends on my mood. Though, usually content will be varied. So just kind of stick around, keep your eyes peeled for whatever comes out and whatever comes to mind. Because I'm sure you won't go bored. And if you do, well, you know, the unsubscribe button is available. Oh yeah, absolutely. They're fun. Especially for you guys, because you get to watch me cry like a big baby. Yeah, COD's not really one of my favorite kind of games to play, but I'll still play it, just simply because of the fact it's something else to play. Variety content is important for both the creator and the viewers, after all. Ooh. Oh, dude, nice. Oh, right. Usually sharpshooter rifles. Stuff like just single shot lever actions or any kind of like marksman rifle. Other than that, stuff, reliable assault weapons or fast rate of fire. I haven't played it in a long time, mostly because I just don't like the update stuff. And also, I don't really agree with their philosophy of how like they make their games so hefty. They don't really optimize their games a lot, and it makes it hard for players to get their hands on updates and whatnot. Honestly, I don't know. I just kind of felt like streaming, and I thought, why not? If I stream at a earlier time, since I don't really have anything else to do, who knows what'll happen. Oh. Ah, yes, the pepper shot. The pepper shot's probably one of my favorite kind of rushing guns. Like, the fast rate of fire is insane. Oh, I saw a zombie. Looks like we have a visitor. He's just kind of checking it out. So let's see here. So it's 2 blocks up, 2 blocks down, and then half slab block. Hey, it's been wonderful having you, Taisley. Maybe I'll see you again next time. I will say, I am kind of planning on streaming a little bit longer than usual. Simply because of the fact that it's a lot earlier in the day. But mostly I intend on being just kind of relaxed. Sure. Just give me one quick sec to take a quick look. Ooh, wait, hold on. I just had a brain blast. No. No, that's not gonna work. The exterior of this building's almost done anyway. Bop. And bip. Something's off. I mean, that part looks fine. I just want to know what's wrong with that. It should be connected right below. In fact, actually, I might make this just a conglomerate stream where I just play a ton of games in general. I should have 1 block going up or down in this instance. Oh, that's what's wrong. Okay, I see what's wrong. And float on back down. Let's take a quick overview. Let's just kind of fly out and take a quick look. Well, if it wasn't for all the stone, I'd say this building was just about complete. Well, somewhat. There's still a lot of things I gotta do, like add in extra decorations and all that kind of stuff. But overall, speaking in the sense of general construction, I'd say it looks nearly finished. Also, if you want to chat, go ahead and jump into the Plague Discord. I got a private for 2.
Hey, man.
Hey, man, how's it going? Yeah, you're right.
I'm doing pretty well.
Your mic sounds fantastically better.
Yeah, it's an old, like, actual, like, radio mic that I've kind of taken from Dad.
Hippity hoppity, your mic's my property.
In essence, yes. Oh, that almost ended terribly. I'm playing my own survival world right now.
Ah, I see.
I'm not doing too hot.
Oh.
Creeper blew up, you know.
Oh.
The usual.
Yeah. Same old, same old.
I survived, though.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, you're right. Your mic does sound fantastically better, man. I'm happy for you.
Yeah, what basically happened was I had this microphone for a little while. The problem was that I didn't have a long enough DXLR cable.
Ooh.
And the other thing is that I don't have or I didn't have a boom arm or anything.
Oh, right. I got a boom
So
arm.
I had to tuck it in my shirt for a while. It looked stupid, but it worked.
I bet it felt stupid.
Oh yeah, it did. And like, you have to keep adjusting every now and then to make sure it doesn't like just die on you completely.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't expect this stream to last that or to do this well. I'm probably gonna make this one of my longer streams because on top of the fact that I want to get back to streaming, my roommate is gonna move in soon, and well, let's just say having the kind of relaxed. Hold on, I don't need to have my stream on my phone anymore. Like, I'm pretty sure my stream's doing good. My roommate's gonna be moving in, so you know it's a good thing that my streams are more centered around like relaxing and just hanging out rather than screaming and yelling and whatnot.
Now, you might have a roommate that's louder than you are. What are you gonna do then?
Probably make him part of the streams, like ask him if he wants to be part of the streams, and if he says yes, then you'll become a member of the crew.
Yo, we could go into Warzone trios or something.
Maybe. Or we could do enlisted.
Have you run any anti-malware software since you downloaded it?
No, I have not.
I'm very suspicious of games that are free.
It's by the same guys who made World of Tanks and all those games. It was made by Gaijin Entertainment.
The other thing that's kind of put off as a red flag is that it isn't on Steam. You have to download it through their own web client.
That's true.
Which is also another malware red flag. Like, I'm sure it's probably fine, but I do like to keep myself safe.
I mean,
in the modern age,
maybe after this stream, maybe after this stream I can check it for you, make sure that everything's running smoothly before you download it. But it's an interesting game. Do you know anything about it?
I saw a little bit of your stream. I think I dipped in for about half hour or so. It's pretty much looks like your overly realistic World War I shooter.
World War II, actually.
Oh right, they did have the K9s then.
Yeah, and
K98.
modern tanks. How much money would you give up your Minecraft world? I'm guessing you're asking how much money I'd like have someone pay to own my Minecraft world.
Well, what we're planning on doing, or at least what he said he was planning on doing, is once he dies for the last time, he'll put the world up for download.
Yeah. So once the world's fully complete, or you know, something like that, Everyone will
Or-
be able to play through the Minecraft world in their own way.
So what do you think of my idea about like going through like a shader
That
world tour?
could
at the
certainly
end?
be interesting. I'd have to find the right shader, and most importantly, I'd have to make sure the shader actually looks good and my PC runs 60 frames.
I can give you like some suggestions.
Oop.
I guess one of the best looking for everyone is enhanced default.
Mm-hmm.
It pretty much just takes the lighting engine and adds like realistic shadows and stuff, and that's about it. The water
Right.
still looks very Minecrafty, but with a little bit of reflective tint.
Right.
And pretty much all of the BSL stuff looks good.
Right.
Currently, I'm using a BSL edit called, what's this one? Complementary Shaders. It runs pretty dang well. By the way, can you hear me like exhaling on my mic?
Nope.
Okay, good. Sorry to get all hardware nerdy on you.
Oh,
but,
no, it's fine, man.
I'm using NVIDIA's broadcast service thing. Basically, it's supposed to be like using AI to get rid of things like my keyboard clacking, my background noise, like my computer fans, etc.
I might have to end up using that one day.
You do need an RTX card in order to do it.
And I'm
it
not
uses the CUDA cores.
Hey, yeah.
Well, right now it's impossible to get one.
Let's get the W spam going. Let's keep the chat alive.
You should just write a bot that does it for you.
I mean, I probably could, but that would mean that I'd have to learn Python. Granted, I do have to learn Python. I got an offer for a research team here in Tarleton. Do you know? Do you know
For
what? Computer science.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I want to do computer science, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a year off of school once I'm out of.
Hey, how good are you at math?
As long as I have formulas.
Depends on the school you go to, but I'd say I wouldn't fully recommend you take it if you can learn. If you're willing to learn computer science on your own, like, find
like,
your
you kind
weak
of-
point.
You at least need like a bachelor's or like an associate's just to get a job. But
Yeah,
then
that's
once
true.
you do, you can pretty much learn from there.
Or
And that's kind of what I plan to do.
you know what we could also do?
What?
Once you get into college for computer science, or wait, what kind of computer science are you going into?
I was thinking probably like security.
Damn.
I don't like writing programs, I'm gonna be honest.
That's fine.
It's frustrating for me.
That's fine.
Except when I'm doing command blocks. I don't know why that's fine for me, but
Maybe because, like, it's Minecraft. But I was gonna suggest, like, if you're gonna be doing game development, I actually recently swapped my major for digital art.
oh, cool.
Yeah. Like, I'm great at computer science, to be brutally honest. You remember that whole thing I was talking about, like, the month of programming, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got a whole lot of stuff done, and I learned a lot about programming pretty easily in the span of a month. I am considering swapping my engine and restarting in Unreal. Because
Unreal is from what I've heard, is actually really solid.
yeah, Unreal's a lot tankier than Unity. And for stuff like mesh agents would probably be a lot more sophisticated and better. On top of that, I have a book dedicated to video game programming in C++ compared to the C# that I'm using for the other one.
If I were to go into game development, I'd probably go in as probably a level designer, but like programming is just not my strong suit. Like I'm good at like balancing items, so like if I were to make like a shooter and then I made a bunch of guns and all that, I'd probably be able to balance them pretty well. But like I suck at actual programming, so like
then I might
HTML was hell for me.
I might need to ask you for some help when I start working on my stuff, because
Dude, hit me up.
like I've told you what kind of game I'm making, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the horde-based shooter and all that.
Isn't it kind of reminiscent of the Ghost Runner?
Ghost Runner parkour, and yeah, Ghost Runner parkour, similar to that, but with the kind of enemy spawning mechanics of like Killing Floor. Do you know?
So like, I could probably help you there. But I mean like typically for multiplayer stuff. I mean, I guess I could do single player stuff.
That's fair. I mean, but yeah, single player, multiplayer, they're probably going to be at least somewhat similar when it comes to balancing. Ooh.
The problem with single player is like, whenever you're wanting to hold the player's attention, what you want to do is slowly make them more powerful over time so that they can feel their progression.
Right.
But you also don't want to make them so powerful that the game becomes easy.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And that can be tough, especially if you're going like with the multiplayer aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Because then it's like, well, now I have weapons that are more powerful than others. What am I going to do? Because if you change them, then single player is suddenly a very different beast from multiplayer as far as balance goes, and then you have a learning curve, which can also be a good thing, but also a bad thing, depending on the type of players.
Right.
It's just one of those things that you have to be careful with.
Yeah. The thing about my game is, like, a lot of it is seriously heavily focused on the player's ability to move around and shoot. And...
So, Doom-esque.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. The spawning thing, I'm getting an idea from, like, Killing Floor.
I haven't played that one.
Killing Floor 2 is actually, once I do everything I need to do with all the money stuff, I might buy it. Like, genuinely speaking, I might buy it, but, you know, it's a co-op game. So that's, like, my biggest thing is, like, if I get Killing Floor, I'm gonna need a couple friends to play it with.
How much is it?
I don't know. Let me check real quick. Give me 1 second. I think it's about, like, $20 or so.
I mean, that's not awful, but I'd have to, like, set that money aside.
Yeah, Killing Floor 2 is $30.
Like, I guess if I have the spare income and a lot of free time, I guess I could do that.
And plus $10 additional for Killing Floor 2 Digital Deluxe Edition upgrade. No idea what that means, but... Whoa. Buy Tripwire Complete Bundle, $223. Gee, wow. No thanks.
Here, I thought the full package for Microsoft Flight Sim was extreme.
Wait, how much is that?
Oh, it's like 100 and... Let me check. It's been a while. If I die while I'm searching this up, I'm gonna be sad.
Then just hit escape.
I did.
Okay, good.
I keep forgetting that this isn't a realm where pressing pause actually does stop the world and not just your view.
But the reason why I'm saying this is because, like, with my recent studying, I have no idea how to make the spawn mechanics work properly. Because some of the issues I'm having... Can you do your villager meme? It's funny. Your villager... oh boy, it's been forever.
The Premier Deluxe Bundle for Flight Sim is $120.
Wow.
So I think that's like all the planes, all that stuff. I kind of want Flight Sim just to screw around with it, but at the same time, that's really expensive and I don't have a VR headset.
Oh, POV, you're a villager. Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know what that means, but I can do a decent villager voice for like a villager news.
I mean, I kind of can. It's not that hard.
Do you remember that one? Villager news.
This coming in! A giant monster has begun to break in and is killing everyone. Ah!
Villager number 84.
Thank you, villager number 32.
Become part of the boat. I am part of the boat. Hooray!
Hooray! All right.
And that animation series is like my childhood.
Yeah, no, that guy is an amazing animator. And honestly, who knows? Once I get my degree for video game stuff.
Video game stuff, that's the official term.
Yeah, video game digital art. I might even try to minor in digital art for, like, media. So I could do, like, animation and whatnot. That way I can have at least a decent range of everything. But, like, I'm learning computer programming on my own. Because, like, I can learn it on my own. You know, there's so many resources out there that can help you learn it.
Alright, but there's an easy way to tell if you're a faker or not.
How?
Have you installed Linux on any of your machines?
I have not.
You are a failure.
Hey, okay. I only know, like, some very basic languages, alright?
I mean, that's an operating system.
I mean, I am kind of not, like, ever since you told me that it can make old systems run faster, I have been kind of considering, like, taking my laptop and doing it. But until I don't have a need for my laptop, I still need it. So, I'm going to keep my laptop until the end. I don't know.
I mean, like, what you're... Okay, Windows is super bloated in the sense that there's so many processes running in the background and that it's always, like, doing something under the hood.
Yeah.
Linux has so much less going on that it makes everything run better.
Yeah, because you program your own thing in Linux.
No, you don't.
Oh, wait, what?
You don't have to.
Oh, crap.
Okay, people seem to think that, like, Linux is you have to pretty much speak computer language in order to use your system. No, you don't. You can get a distro like, Pop! OS, Ubuntu, something like that. And it's basically just your normal desktop, except now you have Linux stuff instead of Windows stuff.
Fascinating. I don't know, man. Maybe I might download it on my laptop because it took like 30 minutes for my laptop to load last time I checked. Last time I had to turn it on.
Well, that's probably more because you need to put an SSD instead of a hard drive in it.
Also because like there's a lot of things starting up at once. Whenever I try to boot it up, it's like, hey, there's like so many things I have to do. You're gonna have to give me a minute. I'm like, okay. And I nearly missed my test because of that. However, I still managed to get it done. Later, Lopez, it's been great having you. Honestly, yeah, I think this stream is just going to go on for a good chunk of time. Like, I know streaming for extended periods of time probably isn't a good thing. Maybe I could,
it's good for the algorithm. They'll think, like,
really?
Oh, man, this person's dedicated.
Maybe.
Yeah, long streams is kind of what they want.
Seriously? Like, wait, how do you know this exactly?
I mean, like, think of how popular, like, the lo-fi hip-hop streams are, and because they're constantly running.
Oh, yeah, but that also got a lot of, like, meme press.
Yeah, but, like, how do you think they got that meme press to begin with?
That's true.
YouTube likes long, videos because that means they can shoehorn more ads into it.
Yeah, and they don't like short videos because, like, while it does get a lot of attention, it doesn't get that much ad revenue, I guess. I don't know.
No, that doesn't really have anything to do with it. They don't like short videos because they can't put mid-roll ads.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Did you hear about their new update?
Because if they have too many ads in one video, they're going to have...
Hello, Skid. Welcome back. It's been a while. I hope you are doing well. I just wish that YouTube would focus more on their like what they have compared to just trying to add more stuff, because like they have the YouTube Shorts thing, which I'm not gonna lie, I really want to start trying to get into a bit more. Maybe by like trying to edit my videos to where they are in the resolution of them, so that my videos continuously get pushed out into the public. Like, hey, look, a new YouTuber. Just like all the funny meme stuff, you know?
I think as far as shorts go, they really only benefit the large YouTubers. People who already had a huge following to begin with.
Yeah. But then again, like, the thing with YouTube Shorts is that they're really quick, and you don't get to choose what you watch on them. Like, yeah, you get to choose the starting one, but after that, it just kind of goes random. I mean, I got...
Yeah, and that's why I don't like shorts.
I've been watching them because it's kind of fascinating seeing some good ones. And of course, like, you know, I get the usual animal ones and whatnot, but then I got one about a guy who spearfishes in Mali. Of all places, he lives in Mali and spearfishes there constantly. I was like,
I mean, yeah, the cool slice of life stuff is neat, but you can do that with, like, National Geographic or whatever.
Yeah, and then...
You don't need YouTube Shorts to do that.
There is kind of the downside of, one of the biggest issues with it is all the TikToks. Just, ugh.
Oh, God.
Like, a majority of them are TikToks, and, well, the ones that I watch, like the attorney guy, because there is, like, a guy named Attorney Tom, and he's pretty chill. He's pretty cool. I really like him because, like, he just gives straight legal advice, and he just comes...
Oh, have you heard of a guy called Legal Eagle?
No, I have not.
He does, like, a lot of, like, law stuff where it's, like, a real lawyer reacts to, the B movie. That was a funny one.
Oh my gosh. I actually do remember that. I remember that video.
He also does, like, going over current events, like, you will not believe, like, he started tearing up when he started talking about, what Trump did to, the pedestrians at, like, the church.
Oh.
Like, he was like, this was a blatant abuse of power, and this is my home.
Damn.
And he just walks on in and does this. It was weird, man.
Yeah,
Because the dude's, like, normally so, like, lively, but not emotional, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But I'm, like, I just kind of want to try to get some of my stuff out there in YouTube Shorts. Like, maybe do some editing and whatnot. Like, kind of do... Ooh, that'd be good. Okay, I just had a good idea. Where the hell did my axe just go? Where the hell did my axe just go? Where the fuck is my axe? Where the hell did it just go?
Confused playing data wave.
Did I just lose my enchanted diamond axe? Oh, what the fuck? Oh. There it is. I found it.
There is one problem with having, throwing items mounted to Q. It's easy to hit.
Yeah, I know, man. Oh, hey, I found more of my rockets. Forgot I had a ton more rockets.
Here's just a little, asymptote. You know how, like, in Smash, jump is usually, like, X, Y?
Yeah.
I have it mounted to ZL.
Interesting.
It makes it really easy to do aerials.
Right. Oh.
And so it makes it a pain, though, whenever I'm, like, going against people, because it's like, oh, wait, I need to get my keybinds ready. I need a minute.
Yeah, no, I remember going up against... I remember going up against you in high school, and yeah, that was pretty much what it was like. I need to get my keybinds ready. I'm like, fine.
Like, sorry, dude, but, like, ever since I went to that keybind, I can't go back.
I know what you mean. There's some times where you're just like, why is this the keybind?
And it's like, people think it's weird to have jump put on ZL, but, like, have you ever tried to, like, roll your hand all the way across the face keys just to do a neutral air?
No, because I don't play... Because I play Little Mac. Duh.
Oh yeah, you don't jump at all.
Well, okay, I kind of do jump. Like, I jump a little bit, but...
You get 3 pixels of air height.
Yeah.
Like, respect to you Little Mac players, but, like, you're kind of a walking gimmick.
I'm not gonna lie, that kind of is what it is. But then again, I love Demo Night, so...
I mean, yeah. But Demo Night is viable.
Demo Night is a viable gimmick. That is what it is, and you can't, like, deny that fact.
I can't wait for, the melee to get fixed. No, that would be a dream come true.
Like that's ever gonna happen. Oh,
It's not.
speaking of what's gonna happen. Oh man, that freaking update, that whoever that whistleblower was who like leaned in and listened to Valve just, oh, thank you. That he is a hero. He is a legend.
I'm a little bit like, okay, the audio was super crappy. So I'm just a little suspicious about it, but like
I first got the news from like one that was, it had the sound effects amped up. So I heard that, yeah, we are getting updates.
Are you sure that was Gabin's voice?
Yes.
Man, that makes me happy.
Man, I'm just
like I just got into TF2 too, like a few months ago, and I was like, man, this game's actually pretty freaking fun.
Did you get back into it, or was that your first time?
No, it was my first real time playing TF2.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, damn.
I was watching YouTube like just completely brainlessly, and then I ran into Uncle Dane.
You and I are gonna have to play together one day.
I mean, hell yeah, dude. I'm not great, but like
honestly,
I can hold my own.
Once once the new update releases, if it ever does,
God, I hope so.
I will probably buy a new Unusual, and this time I'm not gonna fall for any scams.
I don't have any cosmetics outside of something like a friend gave me for engineer, like 3 cosmetics.
Not even the Ghostly Gibbous?
I have like those ones, like those Miss thing, like all the junk stuff, but I don't have any like real cosmetics. I have a lot of reclaimed metal building up though.
Oh yeah. Oh, how long?
I just need like a few more before I can start going to trade.tf.
Yeah.
Or scrap.tf, I think it was.
Honestly, I remember back when I first started trying to get a bunch of items, what I did was like I would go onto certain I'd go onto trade servers and I'd say like, hey, I want this certain, I'm willing to trade a key for unwanted cosmetics.
I don't have any keys, I just have a...
I know. I bought like 1 or 2 keys, or like, I had like 1 or 2 hats, and I was trying to get a cluster of hats, and I was like, hey, I'll trade you this item for, or I'll trade you this hat for any unwanted hats. And people were like, eh. Several people were like, okay, yeah, but I didn't know about Steam authorization, so I didn't get the hats. Unfortunately. That man
Steam
was
authorization is weird.
I know, right?
But, like, I got it working.
I like it. It's certainly useful.
I mean, it keeps people from stealing your shit, which is good.
Yeah. You know.
Wait, crap, I'm sorry.
No, okay, no, it's fine.
I don't know, are you
were
trying to
talking
stay
about
family friendly?
Nah, man, family friendly is just not really my style. Especially in the horror stuff. And if I'm not gonna be family friendly in the like the worst scenario, why should I be family friendly in the regular stuff?
I mean, I guess you could put like a disclaimer, like, "Hey, this is one of my horror streams."
Like, this isn't for the faint of heart, or it isn't for kids.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
it would be a little extra effort, but like some family friendliness does go a long way.
Yeah.
Towards gaining stuff. It's once you get big that like you don't care anymore.
Yeah, exactly. But also, like, since most of my streams are Minecraft, you know, 1, it is kind of family friendly, and 2, it's easy to get a decent following from Minecraft. Actually, I want to see.
It's weird just how long this game has persevered.
Absolutely. Both TF2 and Minecraft. Though I'd have to say Minecraft is a little bit more believable than TF2. Because
if you want to become a TF2er, good freaking luck.
No, gosh, becoming a TF2er is a terrible idea.
Like, if you can do it and that's what you love, I mean, great, but good.
Yeah,
luck
more power to you, but like, that's a tough ride. It originally was working out for me, but it just didn't go anywhere.
It's easy to grow. It's hard to get big.
Yeah. Okay, so I think.
So like, I guess if you.
Oh, sorry. Go on ahead.
I guess if you pull like an RT game, you might be able to get away with it. But like,
Maybe, or a soundsmith where you're just like, look, I'm exhausted. I can't play this game anymore.
actually, no. What he does is that he still plays it. It's just like he'll branch out.
Yeah.
He's not exclusively a TF2, just he plays TF2.
That's kind of why what I've been doing with Minecraft, and that is why I will never be part of Hermitcraft, because I don't play Minecraft exclusively.
Yeah, but dude, you're not gonna get into Hermitcraft anyway.
Oh, hell no.
Like, you're too... I'm pretty sure there's, like, an age thing, and then I think also,
Like, it's only like a select...
friends.
Yeah, it's only like a select
close friends with
group.
everyone else.
I think the reason why Gian, or not Gian, but...
Grian,
thank you. Grian got in was because, like, he was friends with Mumbo.
I mean, like, he was on the radar for some time, but he said no.
Oh, really?
Grian's first episode of Season 6, he said as much.
Oh, interesting. I don't...
Like, he had been offered to join
I didn't
a few times, but he said no because he wants to keep doing his building stuff. But then once he finished that up... Or, no, it was his Evo series. He played the Evo... Do you remember that?
Nope, do not.
Basically, it's where he went through the very old versions of Minecraft. Like, and every now and then they would go forward a version. And this was like an SMP.
Oh, I remember hearing about that SMP, yeah.
It was fun when it was going on.
I swear, one of the
Unfortunately, Grian was kind of the glue that held it together, so...
Mm.
Once he announced that he was leaving, it kind of fell.
I swear, like, right now, I'm worried because, like, I need experience seriously badly. But the best means of acquiring experience is an Enderman farm.
Oh, those things are awesome, and they're not hard to build, actually.
I remember when I had to build one for a world that I was playing on with me and my friend, Devin.
I mean, like, if you were on Trailer GB's world, I built one.
Oh, really? Interesting. But on the world that we were playing on, I managed to get one set up. Ooh, nice. On Breaking 3, Unfortunate 3, and Efficiency 4 for an axe. You got the stream running in the background, right?
Yeah, but I'm not really looking at it.
Good.
I'm playing my own.
I just wanted to make sure because I got it running in the background too. And the more people watching,
I've got it muted,
background,
so I don't have to hear you like 3 times over.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, I should probably start doing that for you guys. Like, if y'all start streaming, I just have it in the background muted.
Mhm.
I don't do it with Cat or Kitty because, like, Kitty's a friend of mine, but her streams are eh.
Streams are chaos personified.
On top of that, like, one of the things that she does, or have I told you about her hardcore server world?
I don't think so, no.
Or not, it's not hard, well, okay, it's hardcore in the same sense as, like, it's survival, but you just add a tally whenever you die.
Oh, so it's hardcore with air quotes.
Yeah. Kitty uses Bad Lion.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Why is everyone using Bad Lion?
I don't know. Her excuse is that it gets too dark in caves. I'm like, okay, maybe that makes sense.
I mean, like, I'm fine with shaders and stuff. But, like, apart from shaders, don't mess with it. Because that's when it gets to cheaty territory.
Yeah, she turns off all shadows, and I'm like,
Okay, that just looks disgusting, though.
Yeah, but she's like, I can't see without it.
And also, that's just night vision.
Meanwhile, yeah, that is night vision, permanent night vision. That's kind of cheaty.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, like, when I joined into her world, one, she's using a free server, so the lag on it was absolutely atrocious. It was like, oh, oh god.
The network connection of a
free server.
Yeah.
It was just, it was bad. Oh man, it was hardly playable. The only reason why it died was because of lag.
Own my own server, like, as in it's in my house, but my service provider is stupid and won't give us the Wi-Fi password, so I can't port forward. So now I just have this world all ready to go. I can open it at any time, but I can't port forward, so that means no one but people in my house can join it.
That is what we like to call a yike.
You know, I was like so hyped for it too, because it was like, Oh man, I'm gonna be able to like invite some people over. We can have like our own little version of Hermitcraft going on.
Well, first things first is we'd have to become popular.
Well, like I was just thinking like a fun server between friends where we do shenanigans and stuff.
That's true.
Like I wasn't even thinking about the YouTube part though. I guess I could do that, but as the admin, that would be weird to balance.
Kinda, yeah. I should probably start breeding these cattle. So that way I can get my cattle numbers back up.
And by the way, my server's running Linux, so...
Nah, that's fair. Knowing you, that's fair.
I mean, like, that's what servers are just run on, dude.
I know.
There's, like, very few servers that are not running Linux. Because Windows is awful for hosting.
I bet.
So is Mac OS.
Well, yeah, but Mac is Mac. Like, that's kind of expected given a Mac.
God, I hate Apple.
I don't like them either.
Except for... There is one thing I do approve of them, though.
What's that?
That's their recent middle finger to Mark Zuckerberg.
Really?
Yeah. Basically what they did was now, you have to actually opt in to have your data tracked and all that with the Apple.
Oh.
And guess what happens when you give people a choice to not have their data stolen from them?
They choose you.
They typically say no.
Yeah, they typically say no.
Myself included, except I don't use an iPhone.
Yeah, I don't use iPhones either. They're dumb. Plus, like, iPhones are built to break. And I'm sorry if I offend any, like, iPhone users out there, like... But genuinely speaking, they are designed to break. Now,
It's called planned obsolescence.
Yep. But anyway, I should probably, like, start a conversation about, like, the game. I know, like, the game's kind of been, like, a big thing of my conversations, apart from Pokemon lately. But, one of the biggest issues I noticed while trying to, like, run it was, one, I don't know anything about programming, so whenever I pressed the button, it would just unleash the horde and 1,000 enemies would start spawning in mass and effectively lag out everything completely to the point where it was like, I can't move, I can't move, I can't move. Two, and this is probably like the bigger issue out of the bunch, is what was it again? Oh yeah, I don't know how to bring information from one script to the next.
.json files.
It's different for every computer language.
Oh, right, that's Java. What are you using?
C#.
I don't know what the temp files for that is.
Is your father a computer science major?
He's not a major, I don't think. I think he was self-taught.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm kind of self-teaching myself. And my biggest problem is that I have a target script, right? This target script basically goes to the firearm script. So whenever the gun shoots, if it hits a certain enemy, then it goes to the target script. And the target script goes all the way down to die. Or all the way down to 0 in health. If the enemy reaches 0 health, they die. The issue I'm having is that there's so many different variables for all the different scripts. Because, like, I also have a health variable for the enemy. Or for the enemy behavior script. So,
Lower health, they're going to be more aggressive, that sort of thing?
No. What's going on is that, like, it's counting down, only it won't transfer the the death script from... It'll transfer product from... Oh, hey, welcome back, Lopez. It'll transfer the stuff from the gun behavior script to the target script. But it won't transfer anything from the target script to the enemy behavior script. So I think what I should do, and this is based on what I found from, like, a different thing, was transfer that over to a different script. So instead of just a regular target script, I can have an enemy behavior script. And that's my best idea of what I'm going to have to do, which means, unfortunately, I'm going to have to tear down a lot of stuff and rebuild it back up.
And I assume the end goal is to try to get like a death animation.
That is technically an end goal. Yes, it is. But right now, I'm just trying to focus on getting all the systems in place and functioning.
Before you add the animations and all that?
Yeah, I literally just have, like, what was it again? I literally have, like, pills with boxes.
Yeah, the classic, jelly bean hitboxes.
Yep. Play Roblox? Actually, I did get my Roblox thing back, but, I mean, Roblox does actually get a lot of stuff.
I haven't played Roblox.
In forever?
No.
Oh, just in general?
Yeah, I haven't played it and I'm not going to.
Yeah, nowadays it's probably not a good idea because they've brought down a lot of stuff. Back when I used to play it, way back in the day when I was in elementary school, they had these things called tickets, right? These tickets were a daily reward. Basically, you log in every day and you get a reward of, like, let's say 10 tickets. These tickets could be transferred over to Robux, which are, you know, the currency of the entire system. And bada bing, bada boom, you earn money. Or you can purchase a bunch of cosmetics. They removed tickets way back. So you can't earn Robux for free from just playing the game. Which,
yep, that sounds anti-consumer to me.
I mean, it makes sense in the business perspective.
I mean, yeah, but like...
But that was like a huge...
If you already had that system in place for other players.
But also, like, since Roblox is like a community-driven system, it requires developers to make the games, and the developers are paid with depending on how much
Robux. Here, you made the game.
I'm not...
You get your own.
I'm not lying. Theoretically, or technically speaking, they are paid in Robux. Because what happens is that they get Robux and from players who want to play the game or want to race through the game, so they get more points, right?
Right.
The more, let's say, for every Robux, they get like...
I mean, like, imagine they paid the developers just straight Robux.
That'd be horrible. But, like, there is money to be earned from Roblox because, you know, there is a lot of stupid kids who will buy anything in order to make the games easier.
Yeah.
And a lot of the games are very slow slag fests, so that you have to buy some of the extra parts. Like, one of my favorite games currently on there right now, Build a Boat for Treasure, is super fucking slow. It is ungodly slow. It is a goddamn slog of a game. And it's simply because of the fact that you can speed up your gameplay with Roblox by purchasing certain items that could increase everything, like a better engine and whatnot. But, you know, there's also other engines for like 500 in-game coins, which are also a very slow burn. So there's that.
Yeah, like, I hate those kind of microcurrencies, or like those in-game currencies. I just can't stand them.
Really?
I also really just can't stand microtransaction. I paid for the game.
Well, Roblox is free, and
yeah, but like, they get a sort of a pass, but still, I'd rather just pay for the game.
Yeah, same here. There are some Roblox games that you can pay for, though the quality I can't tell you.
Also, can we just talk about how the mobile game market is an utter pile of garbage?
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I fully agree with that.
I'm still playing Jetpack Joyride just because I can't find anything better.
Yep. Honestly, if some company started like making their games and actually started selling them for like 99 cents or something like that, they'd probably earn more money just by advertising it and trying to get it out there rather than the stuff that they usually do.
Actually, no. No, that's not true at all.
Yeah, you're right.
Mobile games?
People don't want to pay a cent for mobile games unless it's in the App Store.
Yeah,
which is stupid.
I think there was like this mobile game. It got like $6.2 billion in revenue. That's more than Endgame made.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. They make a shit ton of money.
So those like pay to win kind of mobile games, those are actually huge money makers.
And then there's of course other games like Genshin Impact, which take a lot of stuff. Did you hear about the assassination attempt?
What?
Yeah, no, someone in China tried to assassinate some of the guys who work in Genshin Impact. I'm not joking. I'm not joking, and I think the reason why is because like one of their costumes had a bunny girl out for it. Like, I'm not joking. Look it up.
You released bunny girl outfit. It's time for you to repent.
Look it up. I'm not joking. Look it up.
I'm gonna look this up later. Like, oh my god, that's awful.
Yeah, it's stupid. Don't like. Why? Then again, Genshin
You didn't
Impact.
make my
I mean, yeah.
cringe fanfiction canon. You must die.
The thing is, like, the problem is, you know, it's in China, and China's just kind of, ugh, it's bad.
Yeah, China's a fun place.
China's a very fun place.
Hey, Plague, you should visit it sometime.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Get sent to the gulag? Yes, please.
Like, they get away with concentration camps, and nobody bats an eye.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. It's messed up. But, I don't want to get too political, because, you know, I'm going to be spouting some, like, very facts. Some very...
Why is it we always get into a political discussion?
Because it's interesting. Politics is interesting, to say the least.
I mean, yeah. It certainly is that, if nothing else.
Like, you have an entire world of people who all have, like, different ideologies, and because of that, they go to war.
It's like, and also for the people who are sane or like are just in between on everything, they're the first to get thrown into the fire because it's like, no, you need to have an opinion. That's
You need to have,
wrong.
yeah, you need to have one side or the other. When in reality, neither side is good, and both sides are just incredibly childish.
It's like I can have democratic social ideals, but have Republican economic ideals.
Yeah, no, you can have both. Having both is okay. In fact, having both is better. You should have both.
Like, I think it's kind of a goal for me to just be as in the center of the political spectrum as possible.
That's fair.
Listen to everyone's side of the story and make your judgments at the end.
I mean, that's kind of what you should always do, even outside of politics.
Yeah, but it, like, as a general rule, it's actually rather easy for me to sway my opinion.
That's fair.
It's really easy for someone to talk me out of something.
Talk me out
Because,
of
like,
it.
I listen. I take the time to go, like, okay, you know what? That's actually a good point.
Yeah, like, for instance, the recent drama that was going on in the Lotus Tile Discord.
Mm-hmm.
The thing
Like-
that shall not be named.
Which thing?
Dating
Like-
issues.
Oh, did it have to do with trailer?
No, not trailer, but Noble.
Oh, yeah, that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I talked to him first, and he was like, I don't even blame her for it. I just wish, like, a lot of my friends respected me, or at least, like, cared about me. And from his perspective, where a lot of it was a misunderstanding, it made sense. Because, like, the leader said, you're not allowed to talk about the past, period. And so, and...
Well, okay.
Like, okay, what really happened was they made an quote unquote, they made an agreement where he's not allowed to talk about the past. If he does, he's going to get a strike or potentially banned. In another instance, Morgan, who I'm just going to say the name of because, you know, no one's going to find her,
Yeah.
tried to start a fight with him out of nowhere, like out of the blue. It was...
Yeah, Morgan's a bit on the feisty side.
And yet, Morgan merely got a mute, and then one of the leaders came to Noble and said, hey, look, we're considering banning you for that. I don't know who it was, and I still need to get that information.
It was probably either,
Cosmo?
yeah, it was either Cosmo or Apathy.
I think it was either them or Trailer.
Trailer is a little too passive.
Maybe.
He doesn't like to
Yeah.
ban people unless they're like actively ruining his own life.
Yeah. But they are discussing it, and you can kind of see where he's coming from when he says, like, I don't feel like my entire friend group believes in me, or they have my back.
I mean, I really don't, but that's only because I don't talk to him that much.
So, you know, instead of, like, just saying, like, oh, that's your own fault, I said, like, yeah, you fucked up, but here's what I can do.
Like, I don't know much about the story either. Like, I'll have his back if I know what's going on and I actually, like, trust what he's saying.
It's a messy breakup.
And also, can we just, like, accept that, people have done wrong things in the past?
Oh, no, absolutely.
There's this weird thing that, like, no one can ever repent for anything they've ever done. There's never a second chance ever.
What? You painted your face black in, like, 1942? You have to go to prison, sir. You're burning in hell. Like, ugh. Why?
It's like if you made a racist tweet way back in high school and you're now, like, 30-something.
Like, I can see how that could affect you in business because you don't know that person.
But, like, come on, there has to be something for, like, times change. What was once socially acceptable is no longer.
Yeah.
And, like, vice versa. Like,
and we should accept the history of a person and understand that it's the history, not the present.
We remember the past so that it never repeats in the future.
Too bad that most people just forget that. Honestly, I'd probably say that we're going to be going down some route of American history somewhere, and not the good kinds.
American history is really interesting when you
fucked up
look at it.
There's also a lot of cool things from American history.
Oh yeah, that too, but like,
especially during the wars.
Yeah, it depends on who you ask. Like, if you ask the Germans, we were constantly using war crimes on a stick.
No, you can't use shotguns in trench. It's too powerful. Trench gun, go.
Doomslayer stick, go boom.
Doomslayers. German Kraut Slayer stick, go boom.
Okay, like, I know we were talking about, like, gun laws at one point, but, like, if we were to ban a gun, it shouldn't be an AR.
Oh,
it should
no.
Probably be shotguns.
Actually, yeah. I know this probably isn't something that you're old enough to listen to, chat, but shotguns are way more dangerous than a rifle could ever be.
It's like, because, like,
granted,
a shotgun has, like, built-in shrapnel.
Slam fire is you require a permit to get slam fire, or it's made with special guns. So you can't just go into a random store and say, hey, I want slam fire, and get it. No, that's also incredibly expensive. But
the new Nerf slam fire auto weapon.
On top of that, like, most shotguns, even if it is slug, because in most states that ban rifles, hunting is only done with slug. And if you don't know, that is a giant piece of lead going straight into an animal. It's a giant. But
I thought those were still shrapnel. Like, I thought it still, like, broke apart.
Buckshot is. But what was it again? I'm having a brain fart already.
Yeah, like, I am too.
But, like, slug, it's just a solid bullet. It is
I mean, I guess that's better than a spread shot.
Yeah, granted, in states that do allow, like, rifles and whatnot, they have fair game, like, they have fair hunting laws. And this is something that you can actually use in any argument against, like, people who say, oh, you don't need a rifle to hunt this kind of animal. You don't need a AR-15 to hunt deer. They're right, you don't. And technically speaking, if a ranger found you using an AR-15 against a deer, or they would, like, raise an eyebrow. I wouldn't say you go to jail for it. I wouldn't say you get a fine for it, because AR-15s are .223, very small caliber. So, however, if you went in with what's a big caliber, like
A 50 caliber.
yeah, actually that's a very good example. If you go in to hunt deer with a 50 caliber, that is a fine because it is overhunting. And I think that's
imagine the recoil of that just to take out a deer.
That's the actual phrase of it, because most hunting laws are all designed around fair game and fair hunts. It's not fair to the deer if you chase it down with a tank, which I know that sounds crazy, but that was actually the political cartoon I saw when I was getting my hunting license.
That would be funny, though.
Granted, it was for quail and not for deer, but, you know, same difference. It was a political cartoon.
1 moment.
All right. After this conversation, I might as well just talk more about the game and what I want to do with it. Whoop. Ah, dang it. Ran out of wood. Oh, hey, and this ran out. Alright, music's back on. However, with other instances and other types of weapons, like, yeah, they're okay. You can use certain types of firearms, that's fine. However...
Alright, in just a moment I need to take out the trash and then I'll be right back.
Oh, that's fine.
How much longer do you think you're gonna go?
Oh, I'm gonna go until I feel like I'm gonna stop, so you can just take out the trash and I'll still be here.
Okay. Alright, see you in a
few.
I'll stay on the call in case someone tries to, like...
jump in.
Yeah.
I understand. But while he's gone, I might as well try to talk about the game instead of, you know, something like that. Just know that, like, fair game laws, it all revolves around making it fair for both you and the animal. You're probably, if you don't hunt, then you probably don't need to worry about it, but it's an interesting topic. The game that I'm developing, and I probably will show off some of it when my roommate moves in and I'm not able to make any more recordings or streams as often, is going to be a movement-based horde shooter. Basically, you have to defend a point while a ton of enemies come rushing towards you. The trick of the game is that you have movement mechanics, and you can move around the area with stuff like wall running and like zip lining, maybe pole vaulting too, because pole vaulting is cool. All the while the enemies are getting better and better with each wave. I'm having some issues with a lot of the programming, so like I'm just having some difficulties trying to figure everything out. But until then, like, I'll probably actually do the programming stuff after I finish up this little house. The problem is, since I placed windows everywhere, I don't know where to put the staircase. I know, like, the staircase for the other half, for the first half, can go anywhere, really. Like, I could just place it right over here, no one would bat an eye. Actually, that might be a good idea. No. I don't want to place it right there, because that's kind of, like, there. I could place it right over here. Yeah, I think I can place it right over there. But while also giving the player a fun variety of weapons, the enemies get tougher and tougher and tougher. The maps get crazier and crazier and crazier. But since you've got a gun and they don't, well, it's a lot easier. I'm still learning how to make maps and all that, because granted, like, this kind of stuff is super difficult to learn on your own, especially without any professional help. But I know for a fact that after a while I should be able to get everything done. And who knows? Maybe one of these days I will. I'm actually kind of planning on it. Actually, I want to do a game thing where I just show off the game to everybody, so that you guys know what exactly I've been working on, with a little bit more detail. But for now, until I actually have the game set up and ready to go, I'm just not ready to show it off. That's kind of like the biggest problem, is that I'm not ready to show it off yet. So you're only going to get like a bit of information here and there about this new game that's not exactly going to revolutionize the market, but is certainly going to be fun. And that's all I'm really worried about, is making a fun game. Because a game that's fun is better than a game that's, well, kind of spammy. Oh shit. Ah, damn it. But also, I'm still trying to, like, get everything all fixed up, because there's so many issues I'm having with it. Like, the nav mesh is just, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Nav mesh is kind of funky, AI's funky, if not just kind of slightly broken. When I say slightly, I mean, like, very broken. It's not even working at all. But I think I know what I'm doing, and I think it'd be kind of cool to do a stream about it one day, once I have enough information about the game to really disclose it to the public. But until then, I'm gonna keep working on it. On my own time. There is one thing I gotta do in today, and well, for the game at least. So, like, I'll see how that works, and I'm really excited to get like the wall running all set up, because one of the biggest things about my game is wall running, and I need to be able to get the wall running system functioning before I do anything else. Luckily, if you ever get into game development or like any kind of programming, there are tons, and I mean tons, of sites out there full of people that are really smart, incredibly smart people, and they will help you for everything you need. I had no idea how to get a certain amount of raycasts, but thanks to some people on the sites of Unity Answers, for example, they told me how exactly to get what I needed. So I might be able to get the wall running mechanic all fixed up and ready to go, which is exciting, to say the least. Okay, yeah, no, I can't do that. I don't know, maybe I might, like, place some more logs right there or something like that. Nope, I can't do that. No, not right now. I mean, planning on it, I'll probably just make it like $5 or something. Something really cheap so that anyone can get into it if they really want to, but also something that will still earn me profits, because, well, Steam requires you to spend like $100 or so in order to publish a game. So selling a game on Steam for free is really difficult. But of course, since the game's nowhere near like a point where I feel free to say, hey, this is the kind of thing I'm making right now, I'm not sure about what exactly I want to do with it. I know eventually I'm going to try to show it off and do some devlogs. It'll certainly help with getting my name out there. But for now, the game's currently just in development hell-ish. I might spend another month or two trying to program everything, because it takes a lot more than a month to learn how to program. especially when you're doing complex stuff. Yeah, this is absolutely going to be one of my longer streams, just because of the fact that I feel like it. There's no big reason behind it. I just wanted to do a long stream. And collect. Place. That's 13 wheat, so I can add more cattle. I will say, next time we do stream Minecraft, I will probably give this little house a little bit more decoration because it's still kind of looking funky. It's not looking its greatest. Could certainly be better. But for right now, I think I'm probably just going to focus on trying to get more wood. I have so little wood in preparation for the next build. Like, I got tons of stone, but because, like, in this world I've been focusing so much on just, like, basic stuff, it's kind of hard to get everything I need.
Alright, I am back.
Welcome back. Anyway, so along in the game, I remember during, like, development, I was showing it off to my digital art class because, like, you know, digital art's one of the most chill classes ever. If you want a class that's just like, holy crap, I can relax and do whatever I want, digital art's your thing. I showed it off, and one person was like, you should make a banana boss. And I was like,
oh my god.
Okay. So now there's gonna be a boss that's like really slow, but whenever it walks around, it like shakes around, so the bananas kind of like flop about. And also, whenever it spots the player, it starts shooting the player with banana bombs. That could make the players potentially slip around. So like, the player runs onto a banana peel, it adds like ice for a certain amount of time.
I mean, like, are bananas even that slippery?
They're not that slippery, but it's just like the whole comical thing.
Like, I think one person slipped on a banana once, and then boom.
Boom, it became like the biggest joke in Hollywood.
At least for a while, until the Wilhelm screamed.
Yeah. But then, I don't know. Once I develop that game, because like I know it's gonna take a long time, but I don't want to spend too much time on it. I want to just make like a simple concept before I get to work on the next one.
Mm-hmm.
The next game I'm actually going to be making, I've spent a lot of time previously working on, and the name of it's called Project Psyche for now. Basically, it's a third-person game similar to Metal Gear Rising, in which you have to fight more and more complex enemies in order to escape a psychiatric ward.
Those games are always like weird to me because it's like
Combo.
you can never tell if you're like seeing what you're supposed to be seeing, in the sense of like, is this the main character's hallucination, or is this?
Oh no, it's just gonna be just straight up. It's supposed to be what we're seeing. The closest thing I'm actually gonna be doing based on that is like the enemies are all based on certain like disorders maybe, but I don't. There's a bit of history and secret lore to it that I'm not going to say on stream because I know it's probably going to be years and years before I start developing that game. But, you know, probably best that I keep that kind of stuff a secret.
It's a secret.
It's a secret. Shh, it's a secret.
God, please stop.
Alright.
That's the sort of thing that brings back the Plague Daddy thing again.
Oh gosh. Oh, that joke's long gone, thankfully.
Well, until someone revives it.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Like some inside chat jokes will never die, like RT Games feed us chat.
Oh yeah, right. You know what? I got the first house done, actually. Maybe I should just call it a day for now.
I mean, you did mention making it a variety game stream.
Yeah, but that was kind of like a maybe thing. Like, I wasn't too sure about it, and... Well, I actually got a pretty decent stream for, like, an unusual time frame for myself.
I mean, I think people are more willing to watch during the middle of the day when they're doing other stuff.
That's true. Also, with, like, the whole online thing, it makes it a lot easier for people to just, like, hop onto different stuff like this. Alright. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty much it. What do you think about it?
Yeah, it looks pretty good. How old is this house supposedly?
Fairly recent. I mean, this entire town was built around the foundry.
I mean, like, what kind of, like, time era?
Medieval.
They wouldn't really have glass windows.
Or, like, some kind of fantasy-esque time frame.
They would probably have, like, the fence thing going on.
Maybe, but that's probably more for the peasants who work there. Like, the rich...
No, the glass
rich
was
get
kind
the
of
glass.
reserved for the rich.
Yeah, the rich get the glass, and since, like, the entire building, or the entire world's built around the foundry, this is technically the business section. Like, this is the office in which they discuss their meetings and whatnot, and what they can and can't do.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
So, of course, like, they got pretty good stuff, because...
They got the good shit.
Anyway. I might as well call this stream a good one. It's been pretty successful, and I got an entire house built. Next time we do a Minecraft stream, I might just build another house. With that out of the way, my name is the Plaguehead. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.